Essay writing, tips and tricks to succeeding. My name is Steph Bennett, I'm a learning development tutor in the Celt department. Today's aims then, to develop your knowledge and understanding of essay writing in preparation for your upcoming assignments. We will look at breaking down the brief, introductions, main bodies, conclusions, golden rules, common errors, and moving forward. What is an essay? Well, let's break it down a little bit. An essay is an academic piece of writing. It explores a topic thoroughly by presenting evidence, arguing points of view, critically analysing and interpreting information, and it's written in a formal style and tone, and it's usually structured in 3 parts with a word count. Breaking down the brief. What do you need to look out for? Assignment briefs and essay questions can be tricky to decipher. So, what do you need to look out for when you receive an assignment brief? Well, what is it asking you to do? That is the instruction. What is the big picture topic it's looking at? And then, what angle are you looking at the big picture topic from? Time frame? How long do you have to do it before you need to submit it? And expectations. What are the module outcomes? This is how you're going to be assessed. What are the grade descriptors in the rubric? In this little example here of a task description, can you locate the instruction, the topic, and the angle? You will collect and collate 6 to 10 journal papers or other academic texts on a marketing strategy. You will present a summary and critical evaluation of the literature, discussing its value for informing and supporting business practice. Where is the instruction? Can you see it? Collect and collate 6 to 10 journal papers, present a summary and critical evaluation, and discuss. What is the big picture topic? It's the marketing strategy. And what angle are you looking at it from? You're looking at marketing strategies from the angle of their value for informing and supporting business practice. Let's get thinking, because we're online so we can't talk to each other. What should be included in the following sections of an essay? You may have already gone through this before, but let's do some revision. Introduction, main body, conclusion. Take 2 minutes to jot down some ideas. You can pause the video. Introduction. This is the map for your reader. It plots the journey your essay will take and the topics you'll explore. It features a hook sentence to draw in the reader, and this will outline the essay topic. It features context, so some background information on the topic you're going to be exploring. A central point, which is otherwise known as a thesis statement. This is your essay's stance on the topic or debate. Essay map. This is the last part of an introduction, and this is where you let the reader know what will be covered in the essay. For example, your essay map might begin, this essay will explore, with a focus on, subsequently it will discuss. And here's an example of an introduction. Can you see where the hook sentence is? There it is. Can you see where the background contextual information is? There you go. Can you see where the thesis statement is? The central point of the argument. Here it is. And can you see where the essay map is? It's the last part there. The main body. This is a signposted journey through your ideas and arguments. It's built up of paragraphs that cover one idea at a time. And we can do this by using peel paragraphs. But what are peel paragraphs? Let's get thinking again. What does peel stand for? Why do we use peel paragraphs in our academic writing? Take 2 minutes to have a think about that, jot down some ideas and pause the video. Peel the layers. Peel paragraphs organise your essay ideas into a narrative that flows. Paragraphs can be roughly 100 to 300 words. That is totally flexible. But just think, if you're going over 300 words, is the paragraph starting to look a little bit long for the reader to focus on what you're discussing? I usually aim for 200 to 250 words, and you might find that's the sweet spot for you also. So peel begins with points that you want to make. You back them up with evidence from the literature you've been reading. You explain the point and evidence thoroughly so the reader understands what you're discussing. And finally, you round up the paragraph and you link it back to the original essay topic and thesis statement of the assignment. And you might want to allude to the next points that you're going to make. And here is an example. Point: an inbound marketing approach is a beneficial long-term investment for businesses. Evidence: Smith, 2010, advocates that inbound marketing will enable a business to. Explain: this suggests that. This is significant because. However, it is important to consider. And link: overall, this strategy will complement a well-established business because. Conclusion: this is your reader's destination. It summarises your key points of the assignment in a single paragraph. And it refers back to your central argument, that central topic, the thesis statement, and shows how it's developed throughout your essay. It looks at why your exploration of the topic matters. But it does not include any new quotes, any new evidence, or any new information. Here's an example conclusion. Can you see where the conclusion has referred back to the central point? Here it is. There's the thesis statement and how it's shaped along the way. Can you see where the summary is of the key points of your assignment? Here they are. And finally, this is why it matters. Golden rules and common errors in academic writing. The golden rules of essay writing. If you don't understand a word, don't use it. And if it's a technical term that you should be using, why not ask your tutor what it means? Clear writing provides a window to your reader so they can see the ideas and research you are presenting. Keep it clear, keep it concise. Focus on avoiding being unacademic rather than trying to sound academic. And finally, practice using fewer words to express your ideas. This will also help you stay within the word count. And common errors. These are the things to avoid when you're writing your essays. Don't use contractions such as don't or it's. Use the full words. Do not, it is. Avoid misusing pronouns. For example, you, they, we. Avoid mixing up tenses. Don't include cliches, slang or colloquial words. Don't include deadwood, unnecessary words. Make it succinct. Make it to the point. And finally, avoid beginning sentences with conjunctions such as but, because, or and. And finally, moving forward in your academic writing. Give yourself time to plan and structure your ideas. Don't just dive straight into the writing. Make a few drafts first. Give yourself regular breaks. This should decrease procrastination and encourage a writing routine. And further help can be found on the New Learning Development Blackboard, via Scribber's knowledge base, which includes guides to academic writing. You can also find additional guides to academic writing on Academic English UK. And finally, if you need those sentence starters, head to Academic Phrase Bank. And as always, keep using that handbook for written coursework. If you have any questions or suggestions, please email me at stephanie.bennett@bishopg.ac.uk.